Hello, Gemini. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 31st of May 2021. Hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign as well for a full picture of the energies that you're subject to this week. I've uploaded your June readings already, so check those out on my YouTube channel as well. And I've got a live show 3 times a week here, live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. If you want a private reading from me, then you can go to my website, behealing.com, to book in for one of those. So, Cancer, what have you got going on this week? Find a place to withdraw to. You might want to hide this week. We're feeling withdrawn, not feeling like answering the phone or replying to those emails or replying to those text messages or going out with your friends or just wanting to be a hermit this week. Wonder what all of this is about, Gemini. Give us more for Gemini. What is going on for Gemini? Unique. I'm getting a black sheep vibe here. Feeling left out of things. We're not feeling left out of things, just feeling like you haven't got your kind around you. Your unique kind. You're feeling like you're a leader and nobody's catching up to you. You're feeling like, you know how they say if you're the most intelligent person in the room, then you're in the wrong room. You're feeling like you're around people that aren't challenging to you, that aren't helping you raise your vibe up. Feeling like the black sheep. Feeling like you're unique and there's not people around you that are equally unique there. So you're feeling a bit withdrawn this week. Or you might want to withdraw yourself because of feelings like that. So tell us more about this for Gemini. I'm Gemini rising as well, so I'll pay attention to this one. Oh, I pay attention a lot to my moon and my moon and my Venus sign because they're both the same. They're both in Aries. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you haven't got your full chart, then just Google it. Google an astrology chart. There's lots of sites there. You can put your birth information in there, your time and your date of birth and all of that, where you were born, and you'll get your chart. Your rising sign is your ascendant. It's often called your ascendant in those charts. And you can only get your rising sign if you know your time of birth. So if you don't know your time of birth, then you'll never know your rising, unfortunately. Although sometimes you can figure it out by putting different times of day in and then seeing which rising sign matches your personality. Top tip there. Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. This is a golden opportunity with a past love from the past. It can be reminiscing. It can be, looking back in the past. It can be a past life person. It could be soulmate, twin flame. It could be just someone from the past. It could be a job from the past. It could be remembering something from the past. Big opportunity there. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, so it's a big thing. It could be a big love offer from a soulmate twin flame, whatever you want to call them. You've got the Ace of Swords here. This could be an apology. It could be an apology that starts movement. I'm feeling this closed energy, Gemini. It might have been closed down to someone, to whoever this is that I'm talking about here, the Six of Cups. Someone from the past. The door might have been locked shut, bolted, padlocked, all of that within you. And it might take an apology from them to open things up again. Come knocking on your door and apologize, and you might think, okay, well, maybe I can open the door a crack. Maybe I can loosen some of those bolts off here. Eight of Swords, you've been bound, or you're feeling bound by something. It feels like a judgment, does. Apologizing, I don't know whether an apology is going to be good enough. You might feel bound because of other people think badly of this person for what they did. Take it as it resonates. I'm just picking up on the energies and trying to voice it here. King of Pentacles, stability. I like that. Very different than this energy. King of Pentacles is the stable one there. Stability, financial stability, feeling at home in themselves, that kind of thing. So the Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles tell us about this for Gemini for this week. Is it a love offer? What is it? I'm told not to take this. Six of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. What's this for Gemini? It's the Six of Cups again, and the Six of Materials. Reciprocation at last. There's someone from the past that couldn't reciprocate before. They didn't have energy for you before. Here we go. Let's show you these. Someone that didn't have energy for you before. They couldn't reciprocate. They couldn't give back as much as you were given to them before. That could be where the judgment comes from. That might be where you think you're owed an apology for them not being ready. They weren't ready before. If they can't reciprocate, if they got nothing to give, they couldn't give. Sometimes you can feel like this, oh, they didn't reciprocate before. They had it. They could have loved me. They could have given back to me. They had it, but they just chose not to. It's very rare that that's the case. You find that out in business, right? If someone says no to getting a reading, say, it's not going to be about me. It's going to be about them. I don't know whether they've got the money or not. I don't know if they're prioritizing something else instead with the money. I don't know. Could be for any reason. I know it's not about me. So I feel this is the case here. I feel if you're waiting for an apology here, I don't think someone's got. Does someone need to apologize that they weren't ready before? Do we ever need to apologize for where we are right now or where we were before? Not really. You might need to be a bit more understanding because of this. It seems like it's in your romantic life to me. It seems like I'm talking about a soulmate twin flame relationship here. They're coming in with a big offer. You might expect an apology from them, but as I said, I'm not picking up the energy that if they couldn't reciprocate before. It's very different if you can reciprocate, and you might think, oh, anyone can love at any point, but if you've not got self-love, then you can't. What is behind this? What's behind this for Gemini? Could be having a standoff with someone this week from your past. I think it's someone that you actually want to open up to. This is the thing, but you're wanting to be right about it. You think that they should apologize. Masculine ascension. So you're seeing them as wrong, as doing the wrong thing. I'm not picking up on that energy at all, that they were wrong. I don't feel like they were holding back from you before. Anything that they had to offer, I think that they didn't have anything to offer at the time. The masculine energy ascension. It feels to me like Gemini, you think, oh, well, the masculine just needs to wake up and change things and heal themselves and do that. Maybe the feminine needs to be a bit more unconditionally loving and see someone as they are rather than how they wish they were, you know? So this Ace of Swords, dare I ask, because an apology, I don't think an apology is going to come here. Ace of Swords, more like their truth instead, which might make you feel worse. You might want to argue with them about that. The Muse of Materials, here's the King of Pentacles, a stable one. They're stable in the truth. They're stable in the truth. They're not going to apologize to you. How interesting that I picked up that was the energy of an apology, because it absolutely isn't, and they've got nothing to apologize for. Might be screaming at this video now, but that's the truth. This is the truth. They've got nothing to apologize for. They just were at where they were at. It could be someone that had held the truth. You feel that they held the truth back from you, but I feel that they didn't have the truth then. You know, when someone says, when you think that someone knew, it's like you knew that and you knew that, and they'll say to you, no, I didn't know that. We have to believe them, right? Because it's true. I'm feeling in this case it's true, Gemini. They didn't know that, if that's what they're saying to you. This is a tricky situation, but we've got egos on the line here. Gemini, your ego's on the line here. Your ego wants to be right in this situation. You're sure that they owe you an apology, and they're sure that they don't. Ooh. What sign is it? What sign is it you're arguing with here? Could be Taurus. It could be any sign. Psychic development. Isn't that interesting? Psychic development. You're so sure, but it's not your intuition. It's our ego that gets pedantic. It's not our intuition that gets pedantic. Our intuition is open. So, yeah, wow. What can I say about this? It's binding you. It's blocking you. It's a block here. Eight of Swords. Ooh, it could be a tricky week for you this week, Gemini. Eight of Swords, feeling bound by this. The Four of Materials, you feel bound to hold back and to go, no, not until you apologize. And as I said, I was picking up that you feel bound by what other people are thinking about it too. So it's like, oh God, I told everybody. I told everyone that they didn't do this and they didn't do that and they wronged me and all of this and they should apologize. And so everyone's going to be holding you to that too, going, you can't let them back in and not apologize. I think you spoke too much, Gemini. Maybe this is a lesson for you, Gemini. Maybe you spoke too much too soon to people around you, kind of bad-mouthing an ex from your perspective, just sharing your perspective, like they knew and they did that and they could have done that, but they didn't do that, and it's not true. Whew, sticky business. So you feel compelled, bound to say no to them. I do feel that it's because you said too much. You told too many people. What a drama. I'm hoping healing energy. Yeah, it needs healing. It needs healing. Somebody needs to put the tail between the legs and apologize. And it's not the other person, Gemini. It's not the other person. I feel like you've been really hard on this person. You just both need to open up and speak properly about this. There isn't someone that's wrong and someone that's right here. Would you rather be happy or rather be right, Gemini? This needs to be healed. Absolutely. Okay, so maybe the King of Pentacles can help you out here. I've got the King of Pentacles twice. It's stubbornness, okay? It's stubbornness. King of Pentacles is stable, but it's also stubbornness. So tell us about this King of Pentacles here, not that one. The Page of Voices and the Empress. It's power play. There's power play going on. So the King of Pentacles is stubbornness. In this case, the Empress is creating something, birthing something new. The Page of Voices there. It's almost like instigating a new truth, a new story. It's not. You're bound in the old story here. You feel bound to the old story and can't move forward into a new story. But you want to create a new story. You're not going to create a new story by being stubborn. You can't make it into what you want it to be. It feels to me this is saying that you're kind of sticking to your point of view here, even though your point of view isn't going to get you the outcome that you want, and you're trying to create from that point. You're just determined to be right here. Watch out. This is very strong energy here, and it's going to give you a hard lesson, yes, if not already. Unlimited possibilities. So you can create so much, but you need to drop your point of view to be able to create, to get into that possibility to create that outcome that you really want, the Empress there. Wow. Okay, what's going on in your love life? Gemini's love life, what do they need to know about this week? This is very specific. I don't think this is going to be for all of you Geminis. It's obviously an important that some of you find this out, because, yeah, this is huge. Love yourself first, Gemini. Love yourself first. Heal yourself first. Don't listen to the ego that's in fear, that wants to control things. Love yourself first. So recognize that there's a little scared Gemini inside of you, which is why you want to be stubborn here. You fear letting your guard down. You fear opening up to them. Wow, there's lots of Six of Cups there. So they're very important to you. But you're kind of on relationship destruct here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, just try and detach from your ego there. The ego is the fearful part of us, the part that tells us that we're not safe, and it tells us to close off and shut down and judge and that you're right, and yeah, to be scared, to not trust. Try and recognize that it's not the psychic development, it's not the intuition. That is not the intuition. Our ego tries to tell us it's our intuition. It's not. Fear is never intuition. Well, no, sometimes it is. Sometimes intuition is telling us there's a red flag waving with this person. This person hasn't got good energy. Sometimes that's the case, but generally our fears are ego stuff. Your hard work's paying off. So a lot of inner work at the moment, and it is paying off. It might not seem like it at the moment because you've got more inner work to do, obviously, here, but it is paying off. You're actually not that far away from it, you know? Just being open. When you're in the grasp of the ego there and you don't want to back down and you want to be right, especially because you've told more people about it, so you feel like you can't let them down as well. But if you do let go, if you just open up to this person and allow yourself to be wrong, or just not allow yourself to be wrong, but allow yourself to see that there's more truth here. Allow yourself to listen to them and accept that their point of view is valid and that they've got their perspective, and that's right. You can't say no. I know that you knew something. I know that this. You can't tell someone what their reality is and what they know and what they felt and what they thought. We can't ever say that. We need to listen to them. So if you just listen to this person, you're actually closer to resolving this in a way that you're going to get what it is that you want there, the Empress. Look at this. You have loyalty and satisfaction here. So you can. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. And satisfaction is you let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. There it is, self-approval. So you're making it mean what they did or what they said or whatever's gone down here in the past. You're making it mean that it's bad on you, and it wasn't about you. It was about them. It was about them in the first place. Like that example that I gave. If someone doesn't want a reading from me, it's okay. You don't need to have a reading from me. But in the past me that wasn't healed, used to take that personally. Why? What are you trying to say about me? That my readings aren't good enough, that they're not worth it, or whatever. I used to make it about me. It wasn't about me. It was never about me. I realize that now, and I'm easy about it now. I feel like whatever went down in the past here, you made it be about you, and it's not about you. And so when you find that self-approval instead of trying to find the approval from them, getting in line with what you think went down. If you let your self-approval be from you, you won't need to find it from them, by them trying to change their mind to match your story that you've got going on in your head, your interpretation of it. Oh, so complicated. Humans are complicated, aren't we? Tell us more. Cough in. Yeah, something needs to end. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. And it's right in your face. Yeah, you're going to have to take action on this. If you want a resolution from this, something has to change, and it's big. You're going to have to back down. You're going to have to listen to them. You're going to have to be open. This can be healed. It can. But it's going to take some courage on your part to... First card's out. Find a place to withdraw to and unique. Feeling left out. Okay. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know this week? What else does Gemini need to know this week? Flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. You reckon? One time somebody was inquiring about my business. This was early days of my business. I started this business off 21 years ago. And early days when I was doing, it was called a different name then, it was called Byron Bay Neurotherapy. And someone was interested in having treatment, or so they said. And they wanted a flyer from me with information about it. Anyway, I was out at the time when they were chatting to me, so I didn't have a flyer with me. So I took the number and I said I'd get in touch with them to get them a flyer. They were all around town anyway, about my business. Anyway, cut a long story short, I was trying to get a flyer to them, and I said that I'd be in a certain place that the next weekend, and I was going out with my friends. And so I went and I took a flyer with me and just had a normal night out as usual. And then next time I saw them, I think about, oh no, they called me. They called me asking me where I was on that night out. I said, oh yeah, I was there. Well, why didn't you find me then? They got quite aggressive with me. Why didn't you find me then? I said, oh, I had the flyer in my bag. I don't know. It was just, thought I'd see you there and give you the flyer if you were there. And they said, what, it didn't mean anything to you? I said, what? What? Did it mean something to you, to me? What do you mean? Like you were supposed to meet me for a date? I'm like, no, I wasn't. No, you were inquiring about my business and I was getting a flyer to you. That wasn't a date at all. Anyway, ended up putting the phone down. And it's that kind of a thing. They were very disappointed in me. I don't know what the whole story they got in their head, but it was certainly nothing to do with what we talked about at all. We'd only talked about my business and about them getting treatment. So that's an extreme example, right? That's just like crazy town. This is, you're in a more subtle version of that here. So disappointment in a friend or a lover, it's expectations, isn't it, that get disappointed? His expectations are way off the chart for me. You've got excitement here as well. Excitement, an exciting week. You could turn this around completely. Oh, nice, you've got Owl here. Good advice from a wise person. Don't take advice from just anybody, especially because I was getting that message that you've told too many people about this when you were in a place of hurt and you were making them wrong. Don't take advice from them because they've got the wrong end of the stick. They got your ego end of the stick, and listen to the truth. Dolphin, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Nice. You got some money stuff going on, so it's not all about this drama. And you've got work, achievement, and success. So your work's going to be going good this week. This isn't about finding a place to withdraw to from your work. It's more withdraw from this energy. Yeah. Withdraw from this energy because you're not seeing things clearly. You're in pain, ego stuff. The dead end. It needs to end, right? The coffin here, it needs to end. This needs to be turned around. It's not good. Not good for either of you, and neither of you are wrong or right. You're both right. You just got different perspectives. You got the desert here, so feeling left out, feeling bound, nothing's happening. You can make it happen. You can make it happen this week. Whew, there you have it, Gemini. A bit of a heavy week for you. But you've got the keys to get yourself out of this fine mess that you got yourself into here. It's good. It's good to learn these things, right? How we get ourselves into these pitfalls because of our ego, and how to get ourselves out of them. Well, it requires a lot of humility. It does. And that, in turn, requires a lot of courage. Have you got what it takes, Gemini? We'll see. Let me know in the comments. So if you like this reading, please click that like button. Click that notification now. Click that subscription button along with the notification bell if you want to hear more from me. I do 2 or 3 pick a card reads a week, and I do these energy updates for the month, for the week, for each star sign. Don't forget, check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, and Venus, and check out your June reading as well. It's already up on my YouTube channel, and I do my live show 3 times a week. It's called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you there. So have an amazing week, Gemini. Get through this. You can do it. You can do it, Gemini. If anyone can do it, Gemini can. So there we go. Thank you for watching and have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye.